just starting keto and my video was a little too wild for you, I'm really sorry. I was trying to film in the store to actually show you different possibilities. But yeah, let's have a little talk. So if you're just starting keto, you want to keep your carbs 20 or less. Some people do total, some do net. In the beginning, I had so much weight to lose, I did net. And it worked really well for me, and I've had to go down to total and go less and less over time, but that's because I have a stupid body. Let me tell you, what's the difference between the ketos? I'll probably do a video all on its own about that, but I'm gonna make it really short and simple right here for you. Dirty keto. You don't care about the ingredients, you're just looking at the carbs. That's it. Okay, you don't care if it was a bite of banana. You don't care if it has maltodextrin or MSGs, and you don't care if it's McDonald's drive-thru or KFC's or wherever. You don't care that's a hot dog or sandwich meat. You're just looking at the carb count. That's dirty keto. Simple. And lazy. So that's dirty and lazy. You're just looking at carb count and doing it that way. So if you weren't being lazy, you might look at calories and all that crap. But in the beginning of keto, getting fat adapted, we ain't worrying about calories at all. Not even a tiny bit. I don't care if you get to way up there. We're not going to look at your fat right now or your protein, because you're going to go over on everything trying to get fat adapted. Most people do because you're hungry and you're having cravings, and you got to get rid of that. So you're going to grab like those sausage thingies or salamis or hams, or you're going to grab a bulletproof coffee, which I will show you how I make mine in a minute. Also cheese, olives, there's a list. But you can't just go grab as much celery as you want. You can't just go grab as much carrots as no carrots. Well, you can have a tiny bit of carrots, but no, like you can't just go eat cucumber and all the lettuce you want. Guess what? They add in carbs too. Then clean keto. You basically only shop in the outside of the store. Okay, you're not really, seldom do you eat a processed food at all. There are some like the butter that's pretty clean. But normally you're just eating like the meats, clean cheeses. You have very low ingredients in those cheeses. So you're not going to get American cheese or any of these other ones. You're looking for pure ones with 2 or 3, 4 max ingredient. You're eating your meat and you're seasoning it yourself, and you're not using all the crazy different kind of seasonings. You're normally blending it yourself. And you're eating fresh, organic, like vegetables. You're eating grass-fed beefs, cage-free eggs, which that is the only eggs I eat. But you're staying very clean. So basically, dirty, you don't care about the ingredients. Clean, you care. It can't say wheat. It can't say soybean. It can't say canola oil. It can't say vegetable oil. Like the list goes on and on. No corn, no sugars. You won't eat it if it has any of those ingredients if you're clean keto. Dirty, as long as it's in your carbs, you're going to eat it. So, right now I have to be more clean for keto to work because I've lost 181 pounds. But I didn't in the beginning. Also, if you watch any of Dr. Eric Westman's, the Adapt to Life videos, any of them, they will tell you that there is no scientific proof that grass-fed beef is any better for you than the beef you get going to McDonald's. Sorry people, I know y'all all probably screaming right now, but there is no scientific proof at all that the quality matters. He is a real keto doctor, has been for how many years now? So I believe him. Simple, because there is no proof. There has not been enough people for years of the same controlled, like it would have to be a controlled study with this group of people with the same condition, same age, same lifestyle as this group, okay? They have to be identical. And they would have to be fed one McDonald's, one grass-fed. And there hasn't been a study like that to prove it. So if someone's yelling at you saying, oh, don't eat the McDonald's or Wendy's burgers, they're bad for you. Only eat grass-fed at home. No, there's no proof, honey. You're just going off of that because other people have said it. It's hearsay. But there's no proof that that is actually better for you. There's no proof you're going to get weller. Is there proof that taking wheat and corn and sugar out of your diet makes you healthier, even a small amount? Yes, there's proof, okay? So, but that's not everyone. Some people can have those ingredients and be perfectly fine, and some of us can't. The same with nightshades. Nightshades, they put me in pain. They make my weight go up. Can I stay away from tomato products and bell peppers? For a little while, but not forever. I really love them. So, I started loving them when I went on keto. I didn't care for bell peppers that much or anything. But when I went keto, they became my best friend. And now I can't really eat them without being in pain and sometimes my weight going up. So I kind of stay away from them. So it's really simple. There's tons of foods you can eat. You just got to ignore all the fruits out there except avocados and berries. The rest you kind of need to stay away from. They're a little too hard to eat. Too many carbs. You can eat green leafy vegetables. Still got to weigh them. Still got to watch the carbs. You can eat broccolis, cauliflower, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, like I showed you a bunch today. But you got to weigh them. So, I have a Pinterest. I think it's Under Fat to Keto. And I put in little groups. I need to make it more organized, but I have like keto main meals, keto, just the word keto, and it shows different things you can eat. And then, like, I've been pinning stuff to them forever. Keto desserts, keto, like, it's all there. And I'm going to put more in there too, pinning. I spend hours doing it for boredom. But, you can find a lot on Pinterest. Don't be scared of it. You can look up page 4 on Pinterest. It's changed a lot because they don't let you have berries or nuts on page 4 anymore. And they lowered down the servings. But if you're just starting keto, that page 4 will work for you just fine. You're not going to starve because we're not going to worry about our calories right now or anything like that. And in the end, you don't have to worry about your calories too much. You don't have to go in a calorie deficit to lose weight on keto. Okay, when I started, I was all messed up from my diets, like I said, and started around 800, and I built myself up to like 15 or 1400 now. And that's exciting to me, and I want to keep going higher and higher because if you can eat more calories and still lose weight, then your metabolism is working correctly. If you have to eat barely anything to lose weight, even on keto, then your metabolism is shot all the hell, and we gotta fix that. And that's what I've been doing, trying to fix mine for the last year. And it's working really well. And don't be scared of the fat. I was really scared of the fat. And a lot of times did half the fat, but I felt like garbage. And I had no energy. Now that I've been putting fat, like my butter in my coffee, I have a lot more energy and I feel better. And my skin is better, people. Believe it or not, fat has made my skin glow. And it hasn't gone to my butt either. Like, I have not, even if the scale went up a pound, my pants are falling off of me. So, yeah. Fat is not your enemy. Fat is your friend. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to give you energy. It's going to help you burn fat inside your own body. So do not be scared of it. You can ask me any questions below. You can ask me, hey, would this work on keto? I can tell you, yes, it should work on keto, but I don't know if it's going to work on you. You're going to have to try and see. That's what drives me crazy when people from other channels talk smack about other people's statements and blah, blah, blah. Hello? It doesn't work on everyone the same way. No one has the same body or same history, sleep schedule, stress schedule, life. It's just medical conditions. Yeah. So I can tell you, yeah, that spinach is supposed to be keto. Oh, but for me, it's not really. Sometimes it is. Sometimes I have no problem. It just depends on the actual spinach. That's why I bought that one, because I usually don't have problems with that spinach. Weird, I know. So just because I can eat certain cheese doesn't mean you can. Or like you can eat all the cheeses and I can't even go near mozzarella. So yeah, I know, crazy. But any questions, I will answer. I have the Facebook group that I check in on at least 4 times a week. I suck at email, checking my email, so you might need to tell me if you send me an email. I have the Instagram over the year. My life for the last over 2 years has mainly been about keto and losing weight and getting myself healthy. So yeah, you can ask whatever, and I'm gonna, if I don't know, I'll look it up or I'll ask someone. So it's really easy to start keto. You screwed up this morning and you ate real pancakes. Well, let's just eat some steak and stuff for dinner. You want pancakes the next day? Okay, I get that because I love pancakes. And yes, at first, trying keto type pancakes, it's going to be weird because it ain't fluffy, it doesn't taste the same or nothing. But let's try it. Put 3 eggs, scramble it up. 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, or 2 if you want it thicker. You can probably get away with 2, especially if you're doing net carbs. I think it's like 3 or 5 carbs or something, net carbs. Throw some cinnamon in it. Throw some extract. If you only have vanilla, throw in vanilla. Throw in a sugar-free sweetener. If you only have sweet and low, go for it. Throw in a pack or 2 of those. Just, you know, we're just trying to get the carbs out. We're just trying to make ourselves healthier, and live longer. And I suck at talking. I probably should shut up and go stir those green beans. And, yeah, I think I'm just going to wait for dinner since it's so late now. It's 4 o'clock. But I'll show you how to make a coffee real fast. At least my bulletproof coffee. There's multiple ways to do it. And you can always Google the recipes and you're going to see a whole big list. So you just got to find what you like and what works for you. That's how keto works. Seriously. As long as you're burning ketones, you're doing keto. Simple as that. Okay. I don't use much vegetables at all. Some people do mostly vegetables. Just keep your carbs below either 20 net or 20 total. That is your personal choice. Mine, 90% of the time, is 20 total. Like yesterday was net, and I paid for it today. So I'm going to shut up, show you my coffee, and I'm always here to help you get started on keto. Okay, so when starting keto, and you're still, whether you do the 7 cups of green leafy vegetables a day, which I do not, Costco has a lot of good choices. You have your baby spinach this way, you have spinaches in big bags, you have a mixed one, you have butter leaf, at least at mine, and then you have all these other mixes. You just can't use most of the time the dressing or the little hard stuff that comes in them, like the cracker chip type stuff. Also, romaine lettuce, especially the small ones, become little boats for making tacos. You can put all your taco stuff in there and use that as your shell, as sandwiches, whatever. They're perfect little boats to bring food to your mouth. Also, there's asparagus, which my daughter likes, wrapped in bacon. They also have mushrooms, which you can have. And as long as you weigh it out, you can also do green beans. And we are going to do some green beans this week. So big bags of broccoli and cauliflower, and even some Brussels sprouts over there. They also have some celery, big bags of celery, and then plenty of fruit. Also, if you can have seafood, you have lots of choices on keto. This is what I'm picking up right now. I love the Alaskan wild caught cod. I've never tried their tilapia. Oh, no, it's farm. I don't do farm meat. And I'm allergic to salmon and stuff like that. But look, you can do all these fishes on keto with no problem. I have never tried pork belly. I wish it wasn't so expensive, and I would totally pick some today just to try and see It's supposed to be like a thick bacon, but none of the stuff on it. I wish it wasn't so thick, and I might actually try it. But all this is keto friendly because it's meat, people. Meat is going to be your best friend. Look at all the fat. It's what you put on it that will turn it bad. So you got to pay attention to your seasonings. But look, all this meat. It's like paradise for keto people. We are picking up some hamburger meat. It's the same price whether you get it pattied out or not, so I just do patty. I'm getting this kind right here, but if you have money, this is probably the better choice. But guess what? There's no proof that clean keto is better than dirty. So just remember to look at the content of the carbs and the amounts on the cheese, because they can be sneaky, but I really love their smoked Gouda. I'm looking for wings, and right now I see no wings. I see everything but wings. So we're gonna go around to the other side. But guess what? This is all keto. You can eat any of this. Remember, we don't care about the calories and stuff at first. We just want to get keto, like, adapted. We just want to get fat adapted, people. That's all that matters at first. Check out this. World of cheese. We are picking up my favorite Parmesan cheese. It makes a good crust in the air fryer. They also have grated. This would probably work better, but I like the other kind. We have plenty of choices. Sell organic chicken here as well, but I don't see a difference for the price. The price is insane. And I guess I'm not getting my wings, sad face, because they don't have any in stock. We have a bunch of new cheeses. These will become your best friend, especially in the beginning. They will help keep you full and keep your carbs low. This looks dangerous. Let's see. 1 ounce. 0 carbs. Ooh, that looks really yummy. But above my budget. You have no issues with foods made by other places. Like processed food. This is 0 carbs for 3 ounces, and it actually tastes really good, but I seem to stall. Okay, this cheese is the cheese that will fry up really nicely. I'm thinking about getting it. I can't make up my mind. You have a lot of uncured meat. Check these out. These can be your best friend. Like, these make keto easy, especially in the beginning. They no longer work for me, unfortunately, but they do work for most people. This is a new item. Let's see. It's 2 carbs per pouch. That's a little too little for it to be so many for me. My daughter loves these, so we are getting this for her. So yeah, there's a lot of choices. Believe it or not, that steak over there, it's a little expensive, but it's a good choice. Always the rotisserie chicken if you do dirty keto, because it has a lot of different ingredients, and it's only like $5 and pretty amazing. Okay, here's another choice. This is pretty good as well. It's just your pork shredded without any smoke or anything, and it's 0 carbs for 3 ounces. I don't do it because, see that word maltodextrin? That raises people's sugar, especially mine, and I'm dropping stuff. Here are the cheese wraps a lot of people talk about. I think it's 1 carb per wrap. Not a fan, but most people are. Eggs, people. Eggs. They are your new best friend. This is a keto lifesaver. You just have no clue. You can buy them all different ways. I would stay away from egg whites. You need that yolk. If you're only going to eat a part of the egg, eat the yolk. You can buy them already boiled in packages. Guess what? We're in bacon. Yes, you heard it. On this diet, you get bacon. I mostly do the microwave one, unfortunately, because the rest of them stalls me. And I'm kind of not really doing this, but I want to keep it in my fridge just in case. And I love this brand right here. It is my favorite, but it messes me up. Yep, that's right. My favorite natural butter. I cannot keep this stuff in stock. This will be your best friend, okay? It's going to give you fat. You can put it in your coffee, you can put it on your eggs, you can put it on your chicken, wherever you want. So these are the pork rinds they sell here. I actually like them. Some people don't. If you're missing chips, take them, some sour cream. If you're doing dirty keto, grab some Hidden Valley packet, make a little ranch dip, and use those, and it's amazing. I do it every time I go to Hawaii. My next best friend, my heavy whipping cream. This is my favorite brand. Everyone has their own favorite, and this one is mine. Yes, you can have sour cream. You just gotta measure stuff out, people. Frozen rice cauliflower. Let me tell you, you can make loaded cauliflower. I hate cauliflower, but I love it this way. You can make mashed potato cauliflower, all kind of stuff. Forget the potato, add your cauliflower. Go to Pinterest, there's tons of recipes. Frozen asparagus, more broccoli. And here, you miss spaghetti? Try zucchini noodles. I don't like them, my daughter loves them. Is a no-no, not keto. Way too many carbs in there. The banana is a big no-no. Like, I'm not telling you can't eat it, but if you try to eat a banana, you're only getting 2 bites before you max out your carbs in a day. This one is better as long as you measure it out yourself, because when they measure it out, it's way too many carbs. My mom and daughter loves this chicken. Let me show you. Remember, I am showing you stuff that is dirty keto. I'm not going through what clean keto is. 3 links, 0 carbs. Tons of frozen fish you can find to put in your freezer, and then you know it won't spoil. There's a world of coffee. Coffee will become your best friend if you like it on keto. You can do a lot with it. It can help you stay full during fasting if you drink it black. Be very careful when you see the word cauliflower crust. You're going to think it's safe to eat when it is not. It is, for 1 1/4 of that pizza, 27 total carbs and 25 net. You just gone over your limit on a tiny bit of pizza. If you do not have a nut issue, they sell big bags of almond flour, which you can have on keto. Remember, you can have stuff, you just need to weigh. Look, big giant word, keto friendly. It is ghee. I've never tried this, but this seems to be a choice of some healthy fats people like. My favorite coconut oil. I even use it on my face every day. So not only do I cook with it, I'll wear it. They actually sell the monk fruit sweetener. I cannot have avocados, but they do sell avocado oils here. Because we have our different olive oils, which I am a huge fan of. I love my olive oil. Said before, if you don't have a nut issue, you will find plenty of nuts. Remember, they add up very quickly in carbs though. Here is my favorite chicken stock. You can drink it while fasting. I think it's like, let's just read, it's 10 calories per cup, and you can stay under 50 and not break a fast. We have more almonds over here. This is also my favorite bacon. You can have this in salads, in your eggs, anything you want. So yeah, these are keto friendly stuff, people, and I'm going to show you some more. I am not a fan, but my daughter loves them. This is a keto snack, or whatever you want. I do not like the prices either. It's $10 a bag. Well, if you like seaweed, it's allowed on keto as well. Here, dirty keto. Duke mayonnaise. It's the only one I use, and I barely use it, but when I do, that's what I use. I'm from the South, and that's what I like. Also, cannot have avocados, but this is a mayonnaise that is made using avocado stuff. Remember, if you're clean keto, read the ingredients, because most of the time, it's going to have stuff you won't want to eat. If you're dirty keto, well, you don't care if it has some soybean oil listed in the ingredients and other stuff, then go right for it. Once again, dirty keto, but still keto. You can actually put this in there. I eat it a lot when I go to Hawaii, and it does not make me gain weight. All depends on what keto you're doing. We're getting cleaner keto. Sardines. So if you like sardines, here's some answers for you. It is keto, people, dirty or clean. You also have salmon in cans. You have tunas to pick from. Keto is not as limited as you think. You have canned chicken to pick from. We're now making a keto cauliflower rice light thing in a bag. I can't tell you if it's clean or not. Let me see. I don't know. Most people say if it's processed, it's not clean. But you throw it in the microwave. I'm never trying it. My daughter doesn't like it. My mom's eating it just fine, so. Guess what? Yes, I eat this on keto. It is 5 carbs for half a cup. I only use a quarter cup, so it's 2.5 carbs for me. Okay, I like to take these. Remember, you gotta measure everything, but you just take these with some melted chocolate, dark chocolate, baker chocolate with no sugars, maybe some stevia or monk fruit drops in it, and make like a little oatmeal gooey-like thing without oatmeal. So I've seen a lot of people put these in shakes with heavy cream and stuff. It's not too bad. It's something that is an option for people who don't have allergies. This is a new product I've never seen here. And no, I'm not buying it to try it. It's on sale for $18, but there's a lot of gimmick and expensive stuff out there that you don't need. Okay, a lot of people swear by this brand, but I had an allergic reaction to it, and I don't know from what. But this is another option if you want to buy stuff like this and use, because you know I do use my Collagen Powder, which is a protein powder by a different company, every single day, a few times a day. So I love stuff like this. This is a good buy. You get a lot for that price. Mine's way more money, but I really love mine. Magnesium is going to be your new best friend. It's actually on sale, so I'm gonna grab some. Without it, you could end up in the hospital like I did. I'm really sick. You cannot go without magnesium in your system, so we are grabbing some. Sodium you can get from Himalayan salt, and potassium you just get from your meat. So I didn't buy it just now. Also, B12 is a good choice to buy to add on to your vitamins. I didn't buy it because I saw it said soy, and I didn't think the one I have at home says soy, so I'm going to have to go home and look, because I'm trying to stay away from soy right now. Anything that could stall me out or mess me up. Okay, let me show you what I've gotten at Costco. I did also get some hamburger meat. That's down at my mom's. We'll sort through that later. I got me another pack of eggs because I go through eggs like candy. I went ahead and got more microwave bacon. The Costco brand seems to not affect me like the Black Label does mostly, so I got some just to have on hand. I have gotten some cod. Yes, it's very expensive, but this is going to feed 3 people. Then I have some of the fry-up cheese. It really is amazing when you fry it up. 2 more pats of my Kerrygold butter, some salami and provolone cheese snacks for my daughter. Another thing of heavy whipping cream, because I never have enough in this house, including my butter. Never can have enough. The little romaine lettuce she wanted, the baby boats, so she should be happy. The Parmesan cheese that I put on as a crust on some of my food when I don't use the coconut flour. Green beans. Yes, you can have green beans, but you got to measure because they do have carbs in them. I also got spinach. Whether or not I will be having these items right here is yet to be seen. Probably not, but I'm making this for my mom and dad for sure. This is also for 4+ people. It will last for days. I will only be eating a very small amount of it. It's mostly for my dad. So, yeah, he pays for it. So it doesn't matter that it's insanely expensive because, yeah, it's him. So, but it is going to be yummy. I am going to put seasonings all over it. Well, mostly just ground up black pepper, well, the melody pepper thingy, and some Himalayan salt, and let it just marinate all in it for hours tomorrow, and then I'll bake it in the oven. It comes out extremely rare. We all like it rare, so that's why I make it. So this was my Costco trip for my groceries, but I am going to show you what else I bought real fast. So I needed containers for the gym that wasn't too big, and these were on sale. So I am excited. They're not big. I just needed something small, and they were like $13 for both of them, and that's crazy cheap compared to everything else I've been looking at. Also, I did go ahead and grab me another box. It's $11 for the bras because I'm going to go through them like candy. I don't want to wash them every day. I'd rather only wash them. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you a few things. Remember, I'm showing you dirty keto, really. I will explain what clean keto is in a little bit. I'm going to show you some things that you might want to purchase when you first start keto. Remember, all carbs count. If you're doing net carbs, you can get away with a lot more. As you see, net carbs on this is 1, but total carbs is 7. So, if you're doing net carbs, this could be an option. It's the Slim Fast Keto Fat Bomb Caramel one. So if you have a nut issue, this one is a good one to go with. Also, there are multiple brands of beef sticks that you can eat, but you do need to read them because they could have carbs in them. I have found so many beef sticks that's loaded with carbs, especially those Monster Slim Jim ones. Holy crap. Also, some people have issues with these, some people don't. It's a keto option if you don't have issues. Stoka bars you can find on stoka.com or on Amazon. I love them. They are almond though, but oh my gosh, I love them so much. If you need a pick-me-up with some sodium and potassium and all that good stuff, this is a good brand. It gives me heartburn though, unfortunately. Then you can get little pouches of pickles, and away you go. They have all the macros on the back. Also, like I said, pork rinds can be your friends. We have Max that you get from Walmart. It's fried in hog fat, and this is the one that actually has the fat on them. It's my favorite. Then you got different brands you can buy online, like Pork King Good. This is a pink salt and vinegar. Also the brand I do like from Costco. They sell other flavors as well. This whole drawer is just different pork rinds, which I'm trying to stay away from right now. So you can have cream cheese. Just remember, serving size and weighing them out, because sooner or later they will get up there in carbs. There is this brand of yogurt. They have different flavors. This one is the plain, and it says 2 good, and it's supposed to have 2 carbs, but it doesn't. They have 3 carbs per serving. Also, dirty, but I do that. Same with mustards. You can normally get away with mustards. You can get away with olives, but you need to weigh them out, count them, whatever you need. Also, if you have no problem with aspartame and you're good to go, they make these and you can have them. Same with their Jell-O. There's also sugar-free whipped creams. Like I said, if you're doing dirty keto, we have hot dogs. They're 1 carb a piece. Dirty keto, but some people can get away with dirty keto. Why not? There's no proof that clean keto is healthier for you. Like I said, I am the egg queen, people. Egg queen. I carry gold butter. This is my gold mine, as I like to call it. I always have that going. Let's go into my freezer. I'm going to show you some other things. Alright. So, broccoli and cauliflower, if you have no issue, you can buy these, throw them in the oven. Keep your almond flour in the freezer if you want it to last longer. There are things like this out there. You can get good deals on them, like 4 for $12 or $5 a piece, which is kind of expensive. But I have issues with these. Does not mean you will. Aldi's has a bread. I have not tried it, but a lot of people have and said there is no issues with them. If you happen to eat this, remember, this is 10 whole carbs if you eat the whole box, but that is a possibility for buying. Also, let's go up here if I can get to it. Mashed cauliflower. My daughter loves these. I actually love them. Cauliflower is not my thing, but it can be yours if you don't have issues. More of those zucchini things I was talking about. Oh, hold on. I have another brand of bread that I have tried and I do love. So this is another option if you have no wheat issues. Let's see. The Slim Fast Mates of Peanut Butter Cup one. I have those. If you have no issues, you can eat the Ruffles Stouffer's candy ones, especially when you're first starting. Why not have some in your house so you don't break and eat real stuff? This is mostly my daughter's drawer. Drawer, because I have issues with processed stuff lately. But look at all these options. Look, Zaxby's. You can go buy these from Zaxby's if you want to. But I mean, there are options. You don't starve on keto. Look at my whole entire cheese drawer. I mean, we can't even get to it all, but oh my gosh. We are cheese fanatics. Here are sauces. This is actually a keto sauce. This one is not, but guess what? It works. It's just like the spaghetti I showed you. We do Spam, like I said. These are the mushrooms we do. My chicken stock. I always have plenty of these on stock. Look, even barbecue sauces are out there. There's sugar-free ketchups. You just gotta look to find them. There's even brands that's actually made for keto. This is keto friendly. And Himalayan salt, people. Himalayan salt. So I'm going to show you what I'm making real fast. Right now we got some Himalayan salt, some butter, and some water boiling. And we're going to stick something in a second. This is my little spindle. I use xanthan gum. Xanthan gum thickens up gravies, soups, chilies, whatever you want to thicken and not put flour or starch in. Xanthan gum. Stevia, granulated. Erythritol powder. My coconut flour. My little extracts and sugars. My cinnamon's my best friend. More extracts. I have all different kinds to make stuff taste yummy. Then, I love this brand. They make great chocolate bars and everything. They are absolutely amazing. And I love them. Also, Baker's chocolate. This one is not as, I want 90 plus now. This was an old buy, but Baker's chocolate for your cravings. If you find you have no issue with sucralose, check it out. And they make tons of flavors. All these different companies do that you can try. I stay away from it right now. This is my collagen powder that I am in love with. It's a small bottle. It costs way more than the other ones, but so far I have no reactions to these, and these are my baby. Like I said, I make sure I always have coffee. Always. We are making green beans, fresh green beans out of a bag. 3/4 cups is 4 carbs. I will be having some green beans tonight. I want to see if they make me gain weight or not. They originally didn't, so we're going to try it because I haven't had any vegetables in a while. Every time I eat a vegetable, my weight goes up. I'm trying experiments to find what I can and can't eat. A lot of people say don't eat green beans because it's a loom or whatever it's called, a lagoon. Don't eat it, but anything can be keto if it stays in your macros and doesn't make you gain weight. Alright, so I'm going to try to show you how I do my coffee. So vanilla is my favorite, but I'm almost out, so we're going with my chocolate one. We're going to take 1 scoop. This is collagen and protein powder with NCT powder in it as well. We're going to put 1 scoop in there. Then, yes, I am bad and I am using some sweet and low, but not the whole pack. I have managed to get down to half the bag, and then see, more than half is still there. And I put the rest there for later. I am going to use a couple of drops, probably about 5 drops of this. I hope y'all can see it. I can't see what my phone's doing. Then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of my heavy whipping cream. And stick it down in there. Let me throw this in my sink. Okay, so now, yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. You can see my coffee stains all in my cup. This thing has been scrubbed so many times, but I am a coffee freak. It gets a lot of coffee. This is about a tablespoon of butter, give or take. It's really hard to measure. Yes, I know there's the little lines there, but I never can seem to line them up right. We're just going to make it where it'll melt better. So voila. Now we are going to go over and we're going to stick the coffee in it. Actually, I forgot one thing. One thing that I just started doing. Himalayan salt. Let me pull you up higher. Just one time around, I was told it takes the bitterness out, and they are right. It totally does. Okay, so I made the coffee in this cup, and we're just going to pour it here and let that butter melt for a second. Just get a little soft and warm, and then we're going to go take and froth it, and I'll show you that step in just 1 second. Okay, I'm going to show you my frothing, if it will even show. It's just this little handle on my machine. You can buy these completely separate, battery operated, but mine came with one. And I just do it until the butter is nice and gone. It's all mixed in. So the vanilla one, or one without the protein, will look very frothy. This one does not really. But yeah, this is my bulletproof coffee, and I'm gonna enjoy it. So keto doesn't have to be difficult to, you just do it. Just erase the carbs. If it has a bunch of carbs in it, you know not to stick it in your mouth. It's pretty simple. Later in the future, you might have to worry if you're getting 3,000 and 4,000 calories. You might have to worry that you're going like the 200 to 300 fat, or your protein's too high and not matching. But the first couple of weeks, just get used to running on fat. It's that simple. Then we adjust, and I can show you how to do that.